Hi guys, it's Angie with Itty Bitty Crafts, and I'm coming today to do a project share on a couple little houses that I just completed. I got some more in the works, and they're almost completed, and I will share those soon. I like to do one or two at a time instead of doing like three or four. I think you get more a better look at my little houses this way. All my work is found on a littlehouse.co on Instagram if you want to follow me there. You can see all the little houses that I've done in the past, and they're quite fun to look at. So we'll get started. So we'll get started with this one. This one is a charm, and then the little houses in here. Some of you have seen me on some other lives creating this charm, and so this person loves lavender, and then I try to incorporate their personality in the charm and in the house as best to my ability. Sometimes, it can get a little tricky, but I try to do my best to incorporate their personality, like I said, to the best of my ability. So I started off with this. This is something I just had. It's a piece of, jewelry, and then I just added a lobster claw on here and then attached my charm here. So here's my little homemade tag that I like to use, and then I kind of sign my name on the back on those. So all I did was just create some beads, and there's my little key, and then there's a little teacup and some rhinestones right here, and some resin cabochons, or little roses, I guess you'd call them. Some doily, some bling, a little tiny spoon. And some of these charms are kind of hard to find, so if anybody wants to leave me a comment on a good place to find some charms, I'm a huge charm collector, and I love to use charms to, help build this, charms to somebody's personality. And here's a little plate with a piece of toast on there, and I talk about toast lately with a certain person, so you probably will get where the toast came from. So all I did was this little plate I got at Michael's in the charm section, and then I just took some paper clay and kind of tried to make a piece of toast, and then I used some chalk to kind of give it some dimension like a piece of toast, and then I glued it on the plate. So just a little funny thing, and some bells and the butterfly and some more flowers and rhinestones, and then we get to the actual charm. So this is like a charm that actually holds like an incense ball or incense fabric, but I use them to put my little houses in. So we'll go ahead and open that, and there's my little house right here. Let's see if you can see it better. Let's see. Kind of hard to show when they're tiny. This one's an itty bitty house. You can kind of tell from the dimensions of my thumb how small this little house is. And this little house is lavender, and it just has a little bush and a little walkway down there and a little chimney like I always do. So there's that. You can see that really good. There you go. Can I get a better look? And then you just kind of close it. So it's kind of just something you open now and then. I don't know how sturdy these clasps are, but I just fell in love with these like teardrop charms, I guess you'd call it. But it's kind of a big size, but you still have to put a little tiny house in there. But anyways, this is so fun. Like I said, you keep looking at this, you'll see different stuff. Like I said, there's a teapot, a little tiny cup, and some little sparkly purple, and so this one measures with the length about 10 inches long, so it's pretty long, but I think it's gorgeous. I think it represents the person very well, and I just love making the charms. There's something that I just started doing a few months ago, and they've been kind of a big hit, so I keep making them. And then the next one is in this little jar. This one's a gift, and so this person also loves lavender, and all I did is I had this plastic jar, and then just put some cheesecloth, some paper roses, kept it simple, and a little tag, and then this little snippet tag that I made that I kind of glued on there. And then this person will open their little house, and inside the little house is just a blue little house, kind of just a simple forest theme with little logs right here, and this one's like I said, a blue color, and then distressed, and then I just have the little walkway and the chimney and the white Christmas or the white pine tree. I don't know, I'm really into these kind of off-white ones. They're a lot of fun to do. And then my key on the bottom and my signature. So that will be in there. I couldn't figure out how I'd pack this well and find something cute. So I just had these little jars that I've been collecting that I had a kind of a ton of, and I didn't know what I was going to do with it. So it ended up being like a little gift box for my house. And then that way I can travel with it and it's not going to get ruined. And then I can give it to that person and they can travel back home with it and it'll be safe. So, anyways, these are a couple houses. Like I said, about another week, a little over a week, I'll have another video with a couple more little houses to show, and I'll be back with those. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed looking at my little houses as much as I love creating them. They're a big part of who I am this last few years, and I adore making them. They're a lot of fun. I hope everybody has a wonderful week or weekend, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.